Have you ever seen sea foam at the ocean and thought what an interesting and curious thing it is that this organic matter just kind of bubbles up from the ocean and then dries off away on the shore? Today's inspiration was from the ocean. When I think of the ocean, I am reminded of sea foam, and I thought of the ending of the original Hans Christian fairy tale of The Little Mermaid, and how at the end of the book she doesn't want to unalive the prince in order to keep her legs, so instead she sacrifices her own life and becomes sea foam. I think it's super interesting how women are expected to sacrifice themselves, not just in books, but in real life too, and sometimes it does more harm than good for the woman, despite brave acts of sacrifice. Women are constantly being judged, whether being strong or choosing something for themselves, and that's seen as selfish, but when a woman also puts others' needs above her own, she's either rewarded or punished for being weak. And more interestingly, I don't know if Hans Christian meant to do this, but when you think of sea foam, I think it's such an interesting connection that sea foam is ecologically beneficial for the environment and the ocean, as it benefits the ocean and marine life by providing nutrients and lipids, as well as minerals from decaying ocean life. And yet, when sea foam washes ashore, we still view it as of little value. It's useless, it's kind of gross, and not to make sea foam deep, but the original ending highlights that the sacrifices of women oftentimes go unnoticed and they're invisible. In many different cultures and patriarchal societies, women are expected to clean, do the laundry and chores of their sons and husbands, and carry the emotional burden of helping others, especially their partner, overcome immature tendencies or habits that are not fit for a relationship. And because many societies expect women to play a nurturing and sacrificial role, a woman tends to sacrifice the majority of herself, her time, as well as her physical and mental health. This isn't to say there's immature women in relationships as well, and we all make mistakes, no one is perfect, but I certainly think that the actions and sacrifices of women are definitely unnoticed. But there's also so much strength and beauty and gentleness when women are able to sacrifice for the good of others, especially for those who deserve it or need it. I think that the ending of The Little Mermaid in all versions highlights that the strongest people are able to be kind and gentle and sacrifice for others even when they've been through the toughest of situations. To love despite being through hardship is a spiritual gift that I think women uniquely possess and should be proud of.